Hi there. Or as English bobbies used to say, hello, hello, hello. There we are. Fion's gone off to do his own thing somewhere else. Quick pop in here. Oh, look. The little violets are out. Goodness, there we are now. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, so beautiful. And the wild little white, yes, strawberries. Yeah, they're daisies. The little wild, the strawberries are out. I had heard, there he is, I had heard a tincture made with wild violets is good for cancer for dogs. There you go. That's not medical or veterinary advice. So it's a quick pop in here just to, as ever, so lovely to be back out. And I used to do videos down here. Yeah, before the storm. The big storm of a series of storms. Anyway, it's no longer really possible. I did try to see if I could find a way through back down to the river that I had found. But no way, no joy. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like they fell towards each other. It's got like a natural teepee, you know. Anyway, look, it's not, to come down and do a depressing, oh look, the trees are down kind of thing. It's just more, while I'm down here, a quick look to see if there's any pathway through, or excuse me, any changes. So, yeah. Remember, it used to be very emerald, dark and emerald green. So there we are. Different story now. And as ever, was it the storm or were they just clearing it? I don't know. That's it, but I don't think there's still a pathway here. Anyway, that's it. Woo. But I'll be going up the green tunnel now. It was just a quick check-in with the lay of the land. And no, not getting through there. And adoration of the violets. Yeah, no. Well, there we go. That's that. Yeah. Lovely little day. Nice and warm. Which is delightful, really. Now, so the little rambling channel, it's around this time, it was a year ago I started it. There you go. And yeah, it's been lovely. Fiona and I. Look at that. It's mad, really. I've still been getting out, but without doing vids. Any number of reasons. was the period, the boring period of the ever broken solar system. Blah, blah, blah. Lost my nice heavy selfie stick. Had another one that would wobble a lot and was really uncomfortable. And I just wasn't enjoying it myself. And, oh look, lovely downlights. Anyway, boring. Went to loads of shops, blah, 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 different places, blah, blah, blah. Boring. Can't buy it online because you need to feel the weight of it. Blah, 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 blah. And then in the cheapest of shops, like a parent shop, there was one that seems to do the job where I least expected it. Anyway, I always think everything at its own time. You know, and I wasn't particularly worried. Algorithm, when you have a channel, well, I'll tell you, I did look at the statistics on the channel, little pie charts and all that, and there's an awful lot of people who are watching the channel in the USA and England and here in Ireland. And I watched likes being taken off, and friends said they commented and the comments were removed. So there's no point in pleasing the algorithm. Not that I would anyway. And here we are back at the graveyard now, which used to be an ancient monastic settlement, which used to be an ancient site. So, just stop for a second. Anyway, boring, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't really matter because, you know, it's being kept in the far corners. And that's fine. It doesn't, in some ways, it doesn't really concern me because I do this because I want to, and Fiona and I are out all the time. I don't make any money from the channel, so I'm not dependent on it. And we just roll real simple IO. No drones, nothing fancy. That's us. Isn't it beautiful now? Okay, I always see, I'll pop it there now. It won't be as wobbly. I always seem to say, I'll stop talking when I'm here. It's still a bit wobbly. Anyway, the bluebells. So that's it. It's a year. There are far more people who watch it than would be known. And no, it's not a commercial channel. And no, there's nothing fancy happening. But it is about the ordinary life, you see. It is about the simple day-to-day life. And it is about popping out in between, doing ordinary things. Simple, ordinary. So listen, these words. My, oh my. There he is, crazy boy. Really. These are the big words. These are the big things. These are the big states. These are the big realities. And I think there's more of a leaning towards that now. The convergence, isn't that a fancy word? I wonder what they're going to be. Stepping into and embracing and moving into the world of the simple. Look. It's lovely, heart-shaped. Gorgeous. Stepping into the pure drop, whatever that is for you. Really, it's, let me use one of those words, it's trending. Really, it's gaining momentum. People are realising an awful lot of nonsense, etc. And the little way is the real way. the simple way, the way we used to be, and all that jazz. So the beauty in the ordinary spaces, places, people and things, honestly. And the stuff that's all high this and super that, and it's quite vacuous really, quite sterile, quite unsubstantive, because it needs so much, whereas the simple, there he is, there he goes, doesn't need that much. Oopsie, at the end of the day. Now, pop ourselves up here now. No, it's so wobbly. Oh yeah, I'll try it on the ivy there now. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, give the little arm. Look at you, Fionn. How'd you go, boy? Look at you, crazy. Woo, good job. As I mentioned before, I wouldn't go into a sacred place like this and be prattling on. You know, it's not appropriate. It's not respectful. There are people down there buried with the same surname, a family name as I. The old cottage I have is people of the same surname. And on my father's side, people were from not too far from here. And this actually historically used to be in that county. It fell under the auspices of that county. So there we are. Ooh, wobbly hand there.